Alright guys, hey guys, it's your boy Kelsey and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to show you what customizable tools I have used to make my windows look visually stunning, what software I've used, what other apps I've used. Like many of you have commented in my other review videos that what wallpaper I've used, what other software I've used to make my live wallpaper like this. Then there are these widgets over here as well. Then even this cute Corsair, it's a Pikachu Corsair, it's really cute. I'm going to show you guys everything. And even this is the best customizable tool you can have. Like, it's so visually satisfying and stunning. And then this as well, look, it's so transparent. Like, Windows doesn't by default doesn't give you such a transparent effect. Even the notification is transparent, everything is transparent. Also, if you open this up, this is transparent. Then if you open this up, this is transparent. Because of the video darkness, you cannot see the transparent clearly, but once I switch, you're gonna see everything fully from the monitor. Then you guys can watch everything. And also, what I wanted to show, other transparency effects, like over here, this is transparent, this is fully transparent. You guys can see that the lively wallpaper behind it is working, even the widget is showing. I can even move the lively wallpaper from behind it. So I'm going to show you everything, and you guys can also do this at home because everything is very simple. It's just simple softwares. So let's switch. Alright, now that we have switched up, you guys can see the blur effect in good quality now. Like, by default it's shit, and now after using softwares, I'm gonna go into that later, but I'm gonna go one by one so you guys can fully cope up with what I'm saying. And look, the notification bar, it's so clean, it's super clean. Like, I don't understand how by default Microsoft, like, why don't they just do something like this? Like, how come third-party apps does a better job than the official themselves? Bro, this question I will never be satisfied with any answer, because what are they doing? The only reason people don't switch other than Windows to Linux, you can say people can switch to Linux, but Linux operating system is so code variant. Like, if you're a coder, Linux is for you, but for normal user, Windows is so so simple that people doesn't just switch. Windows is really optimized, and I wouldn't say optimized, but it's simplified. And Linux is just for hackers, you can say. Well, let's not talk about that, and let's talk about my customization tools. Okay, first we're gonna talk about Lively. You can install the Lively wallpaper from Microsoft Store, and it doesn't have a um, installer setup from website. It's only available in Microsoft Store. And over here, after downloading it, you'll see some preset. These are all presets, and I have made some, but this rain effect is the best one in my opinion. Like, it's raining, even thunderstorm is coming, and this is parallax, I think. This is parallax and other stuff. It's so optimized. There is another software that I have downloaded, Sucrose Wallpaper. It's made by GitHub, but it's not that optimized. I've used it. It's similar to Lively Wallpaper, but it sometimes crashes. The wallpaper becomes, it doesn't fit to the screen, like it stretches out or something. Then it's not fully 30 fps. My one is 30 fps locked, by the way, and that's not 30, it's like 10-15 fps. It even lags sometimes, so that's why I don't use it. Lively wallpaper, on the other hand, it's very optimized, and over here you can customize it. There are settings, you can experiment on it. And this is my wallpaper. I use this one. I have put off the blur, and this is parallax. This thing is parallax, like it's moving. And then it's lightning 30 fps lock, other stuff. And so yeah, paneling is like, you see the wallpaper is moving forward and backward. That's planning. Okay, and this is a very power hungry wallpaper, and you might say that I use so many um, what can I say, softwares. Like in my system tray there's so much, there's literally so much. So how am I going to play games if everything is going to run in the background, lagging my game? I rather, like, you rather play the game in perfect condition rather than having your a good visual effect, right? Like if the game lags, then what's the point? So I'm gonna also give you the solution, and that's a very good solution of mine, so stay tuned for that. And let me tell you a little bit about that. It's called Razer Cortex, and I'm going to talk about it in the last video. Also, uh, I haven't experiment on these things because I don't need it, because Razer Cortex does all the things. So I don't know if this works or not. Like Lively Wallpaper is a very power hungry uh, software. Like literally it's so much optimized, and that's why it takes up a lot of power. And at the last, I'm going to tell you like the ChatGPT analysis about all the software I use and how much power it is using, like how much CPU usage is going on, RAM, GPU, how much utilization it's like happening in the background when you play game, and how you can prevent it. Alright, now that we have finished up with Lively Wallpaper, let's go on to with Rainmeter. Now Rainmeter works with JackScore. You need to install JackScore with it as well. And then in JackScore, okay, wait, main settings. Okay, here it is. In JackScore, you'll find a lot of styles. Okay, where can I? Home. Over here, what is this? Oh, library. Over here, you're gonna find a lot of softwares. I use only these two. I don't use any of them. These are unnecessary for me. This one is modular visualizer. Is this one? Okay, let me. What do I do? Okay, let me do this. You see, this is moving, and if I turn up the volume, it's gonna do much more. With sound, this thing resonates, and this is one of the best visual widget for me. Like, it's so amazing. Okay, and then you got modular clock. This is the modular clock, and it's so cool. It's transparent, and water is you see this watery wave effect. It fills up, and that's a minute, and it's set to 24 hour. I cannot set it to 12 hour. That's my only disadvantage. I don't think there is any changes I can make. Where is the, yeah, over here. If you go over here, this is the one, and you can, this is horizontal, you can put it in vertical as well. From render option, you can choose color, shadow, blur. My one is blur, and etc. And then, oh no, this is not other thing, this is the visual. I only use two of the effect from JackScore, and other than that I have Mons. This one is for this thing. Where is the settings? Mons is something that, oh no, this one is not Mons. You see this Saturday, this widget, it's for this. Mons do is only for this thing, and Mons you can find it. Wait, let me show you. If you search it up, you'll find, just search up Mont Rainmeter theme and you'll find it. You need Rainmeter for that. First of all, you need to install Rainmeter. You can install Rainmeter like this over here. So just search Rainmeter, then install it, and then you'll search Mont Rainmeter theme. Just install this one, and you'll find other stuff as well. How you can delete those is from I think there's a spreadsheet about it. Um, okay, wait 1 second. Oh yeah, I remembered. Okay, from here you can see, uh, like this is the clock. Why is this clock? This is not clock, but well, and you can, if you press draggable, you can drag it, but I don't want to drag it. I have fixed it in a safe position. It's in the middle of my screen. You guys can put it anywhere, like in the right side, left side, you can do that. And keep on screen, it's just going to stay on your screen. And then I don't know what snap to edges and stuff. Other than that, you can set the transparency effect, you can do that 30%, but I don't need it. And then other stuff, as I said, there is other stuff like these things, these are useless. So what you can do is go over here, there's player, that's the player, it popped up. You can set this off but just by clicking it, and that will just delete it from the system. So yeah, then I use monastery mon- monetary mods. And monetary mods is something, okay, let me close it. Monetary mod, okay. And then this is a little bit of a bug, like in I have seen other YouTubers thing as well, like this thing is a bug, but it's grayed out, but you can at least see. That's how you can do it. And then where is it? You have to do your own experiment. Like this is my perfect stuff for it. Like clock, you can see this clock, this is the clock one. Wait, let me remove it. This is the clock. And then calendar, this is the calendar. And then monitor, this is the monitor. The monitor doesn't work, but it's just for visual, I like to see this, that's why I put it there. And then the weather, and the weather isn't accurate as well. And where you live, you can just set it over there. Other than that, these are all you should experiment. Like widget size, you guys put your number, and then other stuff, background, then other stuff. Also, uh, um, I don't know about this, just don't use this, and you're good to go. And in Rainmeter, you don't have to go to the settings. You, in the Rainmeter, you can just do everything. Where's the clock? Here's the clock. My one is small. No, my one is medium. Yeah, my one is medium. You can put the transparency. I have put it to 30. You guys have to do your own experiment with it. Like there are large, medium size, there are other sizes as well. So you guys have to do it. I have dragged it, so you guys can put it in the left side, upper side, anywhere you want. Alright, now for reflect, what is this one? Oh, I downloaded this one as well. This one is also similar to JackScore visual modular visualizer. This one. Over here. I just said 2 because it looks cool. It looks clean. For me, at least, it's like really beautiful. And everything I've showed you, this is my preference only. I wouldn't say that everybody is going to like my theme. I'm just showing you guys so that you guys can experiment and figure it out your personal customization yourself. Like I have seen tons of video on YouTube how people have made their own wallpapers and stuff. Wait, let me show you. Over here I've seen a lot of customizable tool guide videos, and I've watched many of them, and this guy is amazing, by the way. This guy does all the customization, like he takes customization to the next level. But that's too much customization. I don't need that much customization. And I've seen a lot of them, but if you check, my one is nothing like them. My one is totally different. I have taken ideas and then I've implemented them my personally, like my personal preferences. So that's what I did. And then let's talk about, now we are done with Rainmeter, by the way. There is nothing else to see. And other than that, these are all nothing, and game mode doesn't work perfectly. Other stuff. That's why Razer Cortex is important. Just keep in mind that Razer Cortex is the MVP of everything. And then let's go to Windhawk. Oh wait, did I tell you guys that this thing, Reflect Sound Visualizer, you can find it similarly, like over here. Mon Rainmeter, just search this thing, Reflect Sound Visualizer, and you will find it. Just search Rainmeter, uh, Reflect Sound Visualizer Rainmeter. Then that's it. You're gonna find it. Okay. Oh. Okay. There are some bugs, but it's not worrying. It's just some bug. And then these are the four things that I've enabled, like taskbar volume control. You see people struggle with just to like complaints that why is the sound over there, I have to click two more clicks then I can press the sound bar. Then recently YouTube introduced this. I don't know why they have introduced this. Okay, wait, they have, oh, they removed it. Oh wait, I'm sure this volume button was over there on the right side. They removed it because people are complaining the because of our muscle memory. It was always on the left side. They put it in the right side. They complained and they again fixed it. Okay, that's nice. And like, uh, how can I say this? Like, it's lazy of us like to click again and then put over that, put the slide up and down. But what you can do with this taskbar volume control, just, you see my Corsair, just hover over here in the taskbar, just slide your mouse scroll bar, and then I can just scroll down to how much volume I want. It's so convenient. I can be watching and then scrolling over here. It's so convenient. It only works in the taskbar, like over here as well, over here as well. So yeah, you can do this. Like if you edge, not edge, Windows allows you to do this. You can go over here and then do this. It works. It's not working right now, but it works. But this one is much more fun. Like this should be a permanent feature. Like there's nothing you can do. Why isn't this a permanent feature? Like again, why does third-party software makes everything better? Then you see this blur effect I told you, and this as well, notification, these things as well, these things as well. These are all the blur effect themes, like Windows 11 notification styler. Notification styler is for this one. Start menu styler is for this one, I think, and taskbar styler is this one. I used to use a translucent uh, thing, this one, translucent TB, but it only used to transparent the taskbar. It didn't uh, made this one transparent, not even this one transparent. not even the star transparent. So Windhawk is an amazing software for that. So what I have selected is go to settings and translucent shell. Select this one, and then this one is same. Yeah, translucent menu. Other than that, I haven't experimented, but this one is the one I need. I need transparency. And then over here, translucent taskbar. Then done. You're done. There's nothing else to see over here. You can experiment. There are a lot of coding mods over here people have made. This is from GitHub. Is this from GitHub? No. This is made by Ramen Software. I don't know who made them, but there are a lot of software you can check. This all makes your daily life much more easier. Okay, now that we have done with our Windhawk, now let's talk about Windstep Nexus. This is not Nexus mod, by the way. This is Windstep Nexus, and you can download it. Oh, Windhawk, you can just search Windhawk and then you'll get this. Just download it. And then Windstep Nexus is, just search Windstep Nexus and then you're gonna go over here, just download the free version, and if you want the paid version you can buy it. It's much more qualityful, other stuff. Free one is completely fine. I'm using the free one. This is the Windstep Nexus. Can you see how visually stunning, perfect it looks? Like, it's so amazing, so smooth. The only problem, you can only have one, or else I would have put it two. And you can also set the orientation. Can I show you the orientation? The general theme. Oh yeah, what kind of position? Oh yeah, position. Right, top. Okay, apply. You can see it's now in top. You can change the position. It's really simple. Left. Okay, not left, sorry, right. Right. And then there are other things as well. If you right click and then put to preference, where is preference? Oh, they changed the settings. Okay, not this. Nexus. Preference. What? Oh, okay. Effect. I have enabled fluid reflection. It reflects. Then I've disabled fluid surface. It's bad. Then I've enabled background blur effect, water ripple effect. It ripples water. Like, I am so grateful. Like, people have made such amazing softwares. Like, and how is that this is not implemented on Windows? Like, this is so looking like it looks so cool. What is Windows doing? And you can put stuff, like you can link it over here and it will be over there. And if you want to remove something, you can just remove from the dock. It will do that. Like, my favorite two softwares is this one, Windstep sorry uh, Windstep Nexus, and then this music visualizer. These two are my favorite. And then what else can I show? What else are there? I don't think there is another. Oh yeah, one is left, and that is called ExplorerBlurMica. And just go to GitHub. It's made from GitHub. Download it from the latest one. Download this one. and then go to over here. After installing it, you will get this in the open the config ini, and then this is the numbers I set for my file manager. Like, this is the perfect blur for me. Now you need to do your own experiment, or just put mine. My one is light is for RGB is 30 30 30. I don't know what the A is. A is 120. Dark is 15 15 15. A is 230. And yeah, I have asked ChatGPT about it for giving me the optimal best numbers. So this is it. And then you are done. You need to do restart, I think, and then everything is done. Oh, I think you need to do register CMD first. I forgot. I have done this a long time ago. You guys can watch other stuff, like others video. Like, I wanted to show you guys this. Just watch this video and you'll find how to install this. And then what else? What else? I don't think there anything else left. This is my optimal, most low key effect, and I like to call my setup as nameless setup, nameless theme. I just came up with the name, just my personal setup. And if you guys liked it, that's cool. You guys can also do this at home. Everything I just showed is everything completely free. It's all third-party software, and from some of them are from trusted source like GitHub, and then other stuff as well. And now let's talk about the problems you can face. Like, if you run this and don't stop manually, like many people I know manually stop this, like manually exits stay, manually exits lively, etc and etc, but that's problematic. Like, why would you do that manually? So what you can do, okay, let me first show you what percentage, how much power is going to take from it. I have asked ChatGPT about it. uh, you can pause the video and see what I wrote, and then this is based on my specification, so you guys do your own research. My specification and your specification is not going to be the same. My one is okay, I can even put this in background and play Marvel Rival completely fine, but it's just going to jitter, put more latency on it. You don't want that. Okay, so lively wallpaper is going to take up to 4% CPU usage, 8% GPU usage, then etc. Windhawk, okay, I never expected Windhawk to be 1%. That's cool. Okay, Rainmeter is going to take a lot. Rainmeter is actually optimized. It's not going to take a lot. It's really lightweight, by the way. It's really lightweight. That's why people use Rainmeter. There are other software as well, but Rainmeter is the most lightweight software out there. That's why you are only saying 1 to 2%, 1 to 3%. That's it. While playing game, I have given a reference, Marvel Rebel, for an example. So that's why it's saying that if you have turned on everything, um, it's going to take up to 65 to 85%. Without all the software, it's just going to take 55 to 75 percentage, and etc and so on. And yeah, latency is going to go up, but it's not negligible. It's negligible. And then yeah, lively wallpaper is the most power hungry software in this entire video, and then other stuff over here. So my recommendation is that download Razer Cortex. Razer Cortex, if you use Razer Cortex just for normal uses, it's not going to do much, because Razer Cortex by itself runs in the background. So if you don't have lively wallpaper and use other widgets and have other stuff as well, Razer Cortex is not going to do much. But if you have stuff like me, widgets, wallpaper, other software as well, then Razer Cortex is essential. So go to Booster and click whatever you don't need. Disable Cortana. I don't know if Windows even have Cortana now. I think they discontinued with it. uh, by default you're going to have recommended setting. This is going to be all recommended. And power solution, what power solution does, power plan, go to power plan, and then you'll see you have all of this ultimate performance. People talk about ultimate performance. You have seen everything, like you've seen all of them. Sorry about the blur effect. If you guys can't watch it, I'm sorry about that. Can I make it visible? You guys can watch it. Okay. uh, there are so many power plans. I have done a lot, but like by default it's always going to be balanced. You don't want that. So what Razer Cortex does, when you boost it, it will give you their own like gaming power plan. That's Razer Cortex power plan, and that's really good. And even if I made such a custom power plans, if I select this, after restarting my PC, it's just going to go back to default. I don't know why it does that. I don't know, but you can bypass it by doing command prompt, but I don't want that. If Windows is doing it, it's for your best. Sometimes Windows does things for the best. And then ChatGPT, I don't want to use it, ChatGPT, while gaming. Like in background, it's just going to run. While gaming, it's not that if you press it, if you boost it, while playing game, it's not that you cannot use ChatGPT. If you press it, it's just going to again come, again open up. I'm going to show you like what I'm trying to say. If you're using like, this is all the tabs I have open. Microsoft Store is open, ChatGPT is open. If you boost it, all of this is going to go shut down. All of this, you don't have to manually cut them, etc. And while you're gaming, you can again open those up. That's what I meant to say. And then lively, you have to select it. Rainmeter, you don't need anything when you're playing game. Like in the background, just completely flat, like just a basic wallpaper, a basic everything. I'm going to show you. I'm going to boost the Razer Cortex after explaining everything. Then other stuff which you don't need. For my personal preference, I don't turn off Windhawk because it just looks better. And while gaming, I do press wind key and go to edge. Even though I have a second monitor now, I don't need it. But when I had one single monitor, I used to uh, minimize the game and then go to edge, watch video, and then play the game, etc. and etc. So this transparency effect is really good, and it's only take 1%, so it's lightweight. And also remember, there are other processes in the background. Even this is the real one. Lively have a other, what can you say, crash file holder or something, I don't know. So many stuff are there. Like do your research. I haven't also clicked the Nexus because this is important. Like if I shut this down, then how am I gonna get access to these apps? So yeah. And then other stuff, this is just to experiment like what you need and what you don't need. And by default, I would recommend don't click any of them. Many people will say turn on the Cynix men, and it does like helps your system to be lightweight, like nothing goes on the background. But over time, this will make your performance, like PC performance, worse. That's what I heard, and ChatGPT also says not to enable it, but many people enable it. But I don't know what's the reasoning. Like it does help, but for short time, not in the long run. If you're playing for 5 hours to 6 hours, this isn't going to help. Cynix main optimizes your PC, so don't enable any of this. I enable this one. This is a diagnostic system. Like, why would I need diagnostic system while I'm playing game? This is just another user's process. And then I don't need Samsung service running in my background when I'm playing game. This as well, and haptic and other stuff. This is Nvidia stuff. I wouldn't recommend enabling because these are Nvidia stuff and Nvidia service. And Razer's, this is for my mouse. I need this. Also, this has cleanup system, other stuff, anything registry file, you can clean those up. All the junk stuff, you can clean these. This is a nice feature to have. You can say all the browsing data, all the junk system, etc. and etc. Then this is a really cool thing. This part optimizes your PC in the best way possible. I've optimized most of it, but except for my what can you say? Let me show you advanced performance over here. I have enabled all of them. Like, I require quality over compatibility. I rather like make the visual more appealing than compatibility. I like this, it's just my preference. And if you have a low-end graphics card, turn those off or adjust for best performance. So yeah, if you optimize all of them, that's going to disable the um, themes, and other than that, these are all other stuff. Defrag, you can defrag if you have a hard disk. Do not, never defrag something from SSD. Never ever do that because it's going to deteriorate your SSD. SSD doesn't require defragging games. Only hard disks does. And then overall, this is a really amazing software Razer Cortex has built up. There are other software as well, but Razer one is much more optimized. Is from Razer, so it's more trustworthy than other softwares. And it works. I can definitely say I'm using this for 4 years now. 4 years. I haven't made a review video about it. I'm just giving you an overview. And there's a problem with this. It's not a problem that you see all of this game, like for online game, these are free game. Free games are just going to automatically appear over here. But for crack game, which you have downloaded it from from where, those aren't going to be here, so you have to manually add them. So that's the thing you have to do, like over here, select it, open them and add them. That's it, and you're done. You can also monitor other stuff, how much FPS it monitors, your maximum and etc, and other stuff as well, but that's not what you want to see. And now let's boost it and let's see what I'm talking about. Okay, you can see everything's running, and this is going to be auto. If you put it to auto boost, when you open a game, it's automatically gonna do it. But now I'm doing it manually, so if I boost it now, wallpaper is gone, widget is gone, every single software is gone except for my Windhawk and my Nexus, Windstep Nexus. That's it, everything is gone. So your PC is now completely optimized. You can play game without lag, any shuttering, any FPS drop, anything. This is Razer Cortex is literally a game changer, and that's why I said, if you have a heavy stuff like mine, I use a lot of software. Only then use a Razer Cortex, because if you're using Razer Cortex for nothing, if you don't have a lively wallpaper or anything, it's not gonna do much because Razer Cortex itself runs in the background and it takes up quite a lot. It does takes up for quite a lot. Like, this is only few. Whoa, what's going on? My gosh, man. Okay, where is it here? There are a lot of service running in the background. That's one of the disadvantages. It's not light, but it does the work. And you see this is for my mouse. This is the Razer Synex. I need this because my mouse wouldn't run without them because I use custom stuff, sensitivity clutch, and these two are for my stuff. I can just press this and it will show my this PC. It's for quick access and then other stuff, performance. I need this software to enable all of this. I have nothing else to do, so I have to endure all of these services. That's why I removed ICU and MSI Center. I have completely disabled those services, and the only way I can um, open this, I cannot open it. Do you want to see? Look, it's not gonna open. See, I need to enable those services. So only way I'm going to enable those apps by restarting my PC and then go to services and then start service. I have to do that, like over here. Okay, open services. Like I have to do this. Start services. That's what I have to do. Okay. Now your PC is completely fine. Nothing is running in the background, and as you guys can see, memory released by it has optimized 4.29 GB of memory. It has freed that up, and it will continue to do that. And then even though processes is high, like Windows 11 process is so high, oh my gosh, and then other stuff as well, it does a lot. It does a really lot. And then when you exit out of the game, it will automatically release restore now. It will automatically do that. So if you press it, look what happens. Voila, it's completely like normal. Everything is going to come back to its original thing. You don't have to manually open them again. You don't have to manually select them. It's just automatic. It's such a basic feature and it's such a amazing. Like Razer Cortex have saved my ass like really well. I have if it weren't like if Razer Cortex didn't exist, I have to manually cut all of them and then do other stuff. But thanks God that Razer Cortex exists and I can play my game normally. So that's it, guys. I have yapped for a long, and I should end the video because it's a long video, 1 hour video. I wanted to show everything, so that's why it's very long. Thanks for watching, guys, and if there's other things you wanna see that I haven't told, I want to make a video about what changes I've made, XMP files, enabling resizable bar, other stuff. If you guys wanna watch it, I can show it to you guys. I can go and tell you what I have made. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.